And there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, a
party.
little intro for you. Boom. We just got notified that the stream wasn't online. Hopefully, we're online now. If we are, welcome. Sorry we're late. We've been talking about everything for about a half hour. Just thinking y'all were ignoring us, and that was cool. You know, you guys got things to do,
Yeah, because we
man.
were
Like,
cool, man. It's fine.
we're
Everything's
not, we're
fine.
not. Well, it's no pressure, man. Like, you know, you let the
Yeah.
universe take you where you want to go, and you know, just trust the winds of fate, bro.
Something about chicken grease and peace or something.
Love, peace, and chicken grease, man. Let's go.
Okay,
And some
what was it?
football.
And some football and maybe some
Yeah.
candy.
Ooh.
Did you get
Real
any
quick,
candy?
while everybody's catching up, like favorite piece of Halloween candy.
Okay. I love Reese's Pieces. I love Reese's peanut butter cups. I love Butterfingers. This year's
Mhm.
mostly Butterfingers for me.
I do, because you don't normally buy the Butterfingers, but this year you get the little pop it in your mouth Butterfingers. So you can just
Yeah,
it's
it's
cool.
just two good bites. Although I'm always like eating it over the sink so no chocolate falls on the ground for the dogs. You know, I'm like, and then I'm like, I'm gonna regret this later. And then I did lose a couple pounds due to COVID, so that was kind of nice. So I was like, I'll make it up with some Halloween candy, and there you go.
Hey, there we go. I guess we're back again. Sorry,
There it
everybody, we
is.
weren't here. Aurora says, hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás,
Love
Beauty?
Love your costumes. Who's what she talking about? What costume?
What costume? I just put a little bit of guy liner on, and this is what happens. I mean,
Right.
this is every day.
This is what I normally look like. The costume.
Right
I've been
on,
wearing
man. Right
costumes
on.
every other week. This is like my
Just-
normal
Yeah.
thing. Again, sorry for like the last half hour. We were having a great show.
We were telling you how to win your leagues and
Yes, and you guys
bet
missed it. So
we gave the lotto numbers in case anybody's trying to get $1.2 billion.
I can't believe it's that high. Oh, you know what? And I didn't buy a lottery ticket, and the drawing was tonight. Damn it.
Was it? No, is it? No,
It's
it's not.
Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesdays. Yeah, look, so thanks for joining us. Question, comments, ask us what you missed. We were just kind of talking about the trades, how they affect people. There it is, a little worried that Hawkinson is gonna cut into Jefferson's numbers. I don't think he will. I think he'll cut in everybody else's. Talk about the Bears actually utilizing Fields the way they should be. He's kind of on there for the waiver wire ads this week. He's not one of my waiver wire ads this week, but he's a lot of you waiver wire. I just think you probably already have somebody that's just as good. That's the thing. The one man Wolfpack. Maybe we were on because
you know what?
you definitely
you are part
that.
of the one man Wolfpack is now 2, maybe 3.
Man.
I don't know. Depending on actually, with the host here and then Fourth and Flex, it's at least 4 total. Sorry. Got to get in character.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fourth and Flex. Glad to see you guys. I saw you guys live earlier. And
Love those
I got to go back
man.
and watch it. But
did you see Bandy's Jack Sparrow? Oh my god,
dude!
so
I watched the Sparrow. Yeah, Jack Sparrow, Bandy going on, and he was so into character. I loved it so much.
So hilarious.
It was like I was like, yeah, okay, like this is who I got to pick up, and then I'm like, I got to watch the live show because I want to know what they're talking about. Because I want to know how they feel about all the trades that happened today. So, Bandy, Trey, go ahead and throw it in there. I want to see what you guys think about all these trades that came through. Did it help? Did it ruin everything? I'm not sold on Chase Claypool. Jeff Wilson might have helped me a little bit because I picked it up in the league that we're in together. And that actually might help me later because I picked up not Deonta Foreman. Ernest. Because I thought he was going to get traded. He didn't.
I don't know about Cup because I haven't seen the thing yet. Aurora, like I don't know where he's sitting right now. You're gonna find out Thursday or Friday, and that's really what you're looking at. Does he get some practices in? He's got to get at least one practice in before Saturday. He's got to practice one of these days. I imagine they're probably going to let him kind of walk it off, and they'll do all the X-rays and whatnot. And if he practices Friday, he'll play. If he doesn't,
I think what they're going to do is they're going to take their leading receiver and say, hey, the league's leading receiver and say, you're probably going to understand the playbook this week, so you can take a day off and
Yeah.
rest, and then we'll play you on Sunday, unless it's a really, really serious injury, which we would probably already know about. So he's just probably getting some rest, and we'll hope for the best. And obviously, check your lineups Sunday morning and or Thursday if you have people in on Thursday. Also, if you have players in on Thursday, don't put them in your flex spot. Put them in your RB or wide receiver spot. That's just going to save you some time and headache later.
This just in, the Rams have traded Kupp to San Francisco, and Minnesota traded Jefferson to San Francisco. And
So
Von
what are you
Miller's
smoking over there?
Von Miller's going to San Francisco because I mean they're getting everybody else.
Hashtag write it down.
Don't believe that shit. But I mean they got CMC Triple Crown winner this week, fourth guy in the modern area. Danian Tomlinson, the last guy to do it back in early 2000s. Everybody knew it was a good move. Everybody knew it was like a big find, great steal.
Is CMC wearing his father's number 23 from San
23? Well, he can't wear 33 because that's Ronnie Lott's number. And I'm sure it's probably been retired.
22, yeah.
Yeah, so can't wear 33, you gotta wear 23. But I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's like his
little mixture number there. Yeah,
I don't know.
But it's exciting though, like I'm really happy for CMC. I've loved him since he entered. Every year I'm just watching him. I'm looking at his college, like maybe he should have got the Heisman, like the things that he's done. I'm just really impressed with what he's accomplished. So hats off to him over there. I'm sure the San Francisco fans are really excited to see him over there. I have a buddy of mine in San Francisco. That's a San Francisco fan, I should say. And I'll be talking to him later this week to say, hey, are you happy now? San Francisco's actually contender, because I know we talked last week. And I said they're a contender, but yeah. And now I'm like, other teams are in trouble. Like you can't bring that talent on a talented team and not be successful. The best part about McCaffrey being in San Francisco is San Francisco's defense is just getting injury after injury. And so that just means they have to score more. And that means more points for CMC and Garoppolo and Ayuk and Kittle. And that's going to be a team to watch. I mean, fantasy outcomes coming soon.
No, I agree. And like the thing, I was talking with the Patriot Sports Radio guys, Patriot Sports Radio, patriotsportsnow.com. But I was talking to those guys yesterday, talking about how San Francisco is just having a lot of fun. And I saw montage, a collection of the after game pressers, and Garoppolo's talking, and McCaffrey and Ayuk and all of them, and they're all just like throwing each other credit. They're all having a lot of fun, and that's dangerous for everybody else. When a team is generally having fun and they're all gelling together with each other, that's going to be a bad recipe for everybody else, and that's what San Francisco's really doing right now. So trades, they're a big deal.
When you block out all the outside noise and just be the team and get that camaraderie, that's what you want, and that's what's going to make you successful. That's what we saw with the Rams last year, and now everybody's kind of falling apart. When I see teams arguing on the sideline, I'm thinking you're not making it to the Super Bowl. That's what I think. Like when there's that bad egg week in, week out, you can't have that. You got to hey, you go to the sideline and say, hey, you fucked up. I'm going to need you on this next play. I need you right now.
You didn't see Brady breaking freaking Surface Pros when they went to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, that team was gelling. They were having fun. Yeah. You can see it when they walk on the field. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's pumped up. Guys are just making phenomenal grabs. And you see that. You don't see that from Tampa this year. You definitely don't see that from the Rams. I mean, the frustration for the Rams is palpable. I mean, you can it's cringeworthy when you watch. Like, those guys are just struggling so bad. They're trying so hard because they know how good they can be. It's just quicksand.
You were on top last year, and not much change except maybe a little bit of
Yeah,
soreness and injury.
Well,
And
you
it's
can't
like,
tell me Von Miller is what the whole deal.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's not. No program is bigger than one person,
yeah.
but it, you'll get a hit here and there if there's all those close games. If that one person made that difference, that's what's going to make the difference.
I
from
mean,
here
that's
on out.
fair. That is
Yeah.
true. So let's see. Hold on. All right. So we were talking about waiver wire. Honestly, you know, the thing with the waiver wire is that all this, it's really all the same people that have been there. Rondell Moore is there. Aljair is there.
You know, I had Rondell last 2 weeks ago, and
Yeah.
he got me 4 points, and I said, "Gone, you're off my team." And what does
Yeah.
he do? He goes off this week. I'm like, okay, thanks for that.
Because that's what's going to happen. I mean, you know, it's his
That's
best
what's going to
game
happen for all
of the year.
pickups.
And the people that are out there, that's kind of what I was going to say. Like, that's my point. Like, there's nobody out there that's going to change your fantasy season unless Green Bay, you know, starts getting back to Doubs and using him the way that they were using him. I don't know why they got away from it. A lot of people looking at Kadarius Toney. I actually picked him. I had to dump him because it's bye weeks, and I had to fill it in. So Toney was one of the guys that got sacrificed this week, but I did pick him up right away. He's got potential to do well in Kansas City because nobody else is. So why not Toney take a shot on him? But I mean, other than that, it's all the usual suspects. It's all the same people that if you haven't picked them up, don't worry, they're still out there. They're all sitting about the same spot. The one guy that I'm really surprised isn't higher on people's list, and I know why, because he plays in Denver, is Greg Dulcich. That guy is beast in the tight end position right now.
Pick up Greg Dulcich, even if he's on bye week. It's okay.
I'm telling you. Yeah, that guy's going to pay off for you. I think, well, you tell me what you said, because I was just going to echo what you said about Greg Dulcich.
You talked about him a couple weeks ago, and I was like, okay, you know, he's done nothing. He's off of injury, and then all he's doing is getting double-digit points. I'm going to pick him up in at least a couple of leagues to have him on my team, even if it is a bye week. Because, you know, you have those players on your team where you're like, well, I don't really have room for this guy. He's not really going to do me any good. And, you know, bye weeks are coming up for your later round tight ends. So
here's the deal. Like you said, he's getting double-digit points. He's only a rookie. And, yeah, he plays in Denver. He's the absolute best thing Denver has. And when you look at the teams versus tight ends deal, it's green for the next 6 weeks. I mean, it's really for the rest of the season. I mean, Tennessee, Las Vegas, Carolina, Baltimore, Kansas City, Arizona, the Rams, Kansas City, and the Chargers. I mean, every single one of those teams is green against tight end, except the Rams and the Chargers, and that's because they're just outside of that green zone. But I mean, as long as Denver keeps fighting and they keep trying to do things, Dulcich's going to be in there. And look, dynasty owners, grab Dulcich. He's not there. Like if you're in a dynasty league and you haven't grabbed Dulcich already, you ain't getting him because he's gone. Because that guy is going to be money for a long time.
Yeah, all I heard when we're talking about the schedule was Dulcich. That's all I heard. That's what's going to.
Who's the greatest tight end in the world
ever?
Dulcich, and Dulcich. He spits hot fire.
I don't know what we're doing, but that was good. That was good.
It was fun.
Yeah,
man.
But Dulcich, if
no, I like that guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him. I'm sorry, I'm gonna grab him.
Grab him. So yeah, we can do it. Let's yeah. College chaos. Let's go.
So funny story. I think Elio printed out my paperwork with my college chaos on it and put the Cowboys thing in his little video, and I think that's what the paper he used because I cannot fucking find it anywhere. It's bothering me. Like I have 30 pages here and I can't find last week's. I only know one of them, and I'm not going to speak of it because it was just for fun. But I know there was another one, and I looked up the lineups, and I'm like, oh,
I had
you hit yours.
One.
You hit your Notre Dame and Syracuse. Was that the one?
Yes.
Okay, I know you got that one, but the rest of them, I don't know if I won any of them. So
this is the one that we did not get because we said no way. State just
Oh, Jesus Christ.
destroyed Oklahoma State. That was not supposed to
Nobody's
happen.
watching right now, nor will they, but Kansas State raped Oklahoma
Oh
State.
my
Like,
God.
oh
That
my
was
God.
horrible.
Like, and I have
wow.
some stuff to get to about college because it's about to get pretty ugly.
The
That was
rankings come out. The
yes.
BCS rankings, the first ones are out. I think it was Georgia, Ohio State, someone in Clemson. I don't know why I can't.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
it's Tennessee 1, Ohio State 2,
Georgia 3,
3,
Clemson 4,
Clemson
Michigan
4,
5.
Michigan 5, Alabama 6.
Tennessee 1. Just because they beat Alabama. I don't know if I put Tennessee at 1. I mean, it's great. It's awesome that they did that. They are a fantastic team. Top 4 worthy. Yeah, I'll give them top 4. Number 1. I'm not ready for that. I'm not
We're
ready.
gonna get to that. We're gonna
Let's
get to the
go.
reason why they're number 1.
Let's go.
They're number 1 because they beat Alabama.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
That's
I get that.
Listen,
that's awesome.
Listen, that's the only reason why. We'll get to the reason. We'll get to another reason why after that. But college chaos. Notre Dame upsets number 4 Clemson. What do you think?
I told you. That's all I gotta say.
I'm jumping on your bandwagon, man. Let's go. Party on, man.
Man, I'm telling you, I knew something. It just jumped out at me. I knew something was going to go on with that game. I knew Notre Dame had to friggin' throw it together.
You were right.
And it happened. It doesn't happen often. I always say, if I say something in college chaos, go against it. But
I jumped on the bandwagon. I'm with you. Let's go.
Yeah.
Notre Dame over Clemson. You in?
The last 2 weeks been all right. No, I'm not. No.
You're not going to do it?
No.
Why?
Clemson, because they're not going to win. They're not going to beat Clemson.
All right,
Syracuse is not Clemson. I'm not saying Clemson is necessarily 4 worthy, to be perfectly honest, but they're definitely, they're definitely beat Notre Dame worthy. I guess.
And it's in Clemson. No, wait.
Is it in Clemson?
No,
even worse.
No, it's at Notre Dame.
Oh, well, I don't particularly. I've never really considered Notre Dame like a hard place to play. I mean, they've got fans and the fans show up and etc. But
I mean, they don't really.
Yeah,
have the best.
I don't really see. It's just not intimidating. Like, you go into Penn State, you watch anything of that Ohio State, Penn State. Look, I do not. I fear that game when we have to go to Penn State every year. This year, no different to the fourth quarter. Don't get me wrong. I didn't think we were going to lose. I was pretty positive that we were going to win. I wasn't too worried about it, but I knew it was going to be a game. I knew we could have lost that game, and they gave us a game all the way to the end, just like they're supposed to. And I enjoyed playing Penn State because that's how it is. But my point is that stadium is intimidating. That stadium is intimidating. Notre Dame Stadium is not intimidating, in my opinion. And so I think Clemson goes in there and handles business.
Clemson, who's their starting quarterback? Because it's not
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Hashtag write that down.
Can't believe it. South Carolina.
There's just a confusion with Clemson, which is why it's bothering me. Like, is it going to be,
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Or what?
I did not know that Tennessee and Georgia were playing this week.
Can you stay on task, for fuck's sakes?
I'm sorry. Sorry.
So you're not down for Notre Dame, Clemson? So you're going for Clemson.
I'm not taking.
Write that down. Okay.
Yeah, you can write that
here.
down. I mean,
okay. Since you spoiled it, number 3 Georgia is going to upset Tennessee. Let's go ahead and go there.
No, I'm on board with that. I absolutely agree with that. Because I think Georgia should be number 1. Coming from the Ohio State fan, I think Georgia should be number 1. Who should be number 1?
Technically, probably Ohio State.
Really? No. We've only played one game. It was Penn State. I mean, yeah, we
That's true.
stayed in the game.
Yeah.
We held it out. We did what we were supposed to do at the end. We outlasted them. We wore them down. The game plan started working. We stuck with it. You did everything you're supposed to do. So I give ourselves like absolute credit for that. I'm okay with us being number 2, number 3 in there, but I don't think we're number 1. I think Georgia is a better all around team. And I think they're going to prove it this week. I'm on board with you with Georgia over Tennessee. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. But it kind of comes to my thought process. That's all I really want to pick this week, but I have something really special for you. Really exciting. Okay. Who's playing who's playing Alabama this week?
Alabama, sir. I don't LSU.
LSU is at home against Alabama. LSU is
number 10.
Ranked 10. And if you didn't notice, they had a bye week last week. When were they ranked before the bye week? They were not ranked before the bye week.
Are you serious?
All of a sudden, they beat Ole Miss, and they jumped from not ranked to number 10. Why? To make Alabama look good for a quality win for Alabama.
Alabama needs that win since they lost to Tennessee. Yep,
I
college.
Can't fucking stand it. I am going for LSU. I wish I was on that field. I would just one play.
It's not going to happen, but
no, it's not going to happen. I think Alabama's going to win, but I am going LSU over Alabama because I want to cheer for it. Because if Alabama gets that second loss, Alabama is out.
Yeah,
no contest, and I want Alabama to take that because listen, there's no reason for LSU. How
transparent is that? I mean, that's
how are you going to be unranked and then go to 10?
And go to 10.
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes no sense.
I mean,
if it was anybody else besides Alabama, I would take the College Chaos on that game for sure.
Yeah, no, you need to take this one because listen, Alabama's going to Ole Miss, and then they're going to play Austin, PA, and then Auburn at home the next 2 games after that. So, listen, this is
3-game win streak after a loss.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 games.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, listen, I want LSU to beat the brakes off of Alabama. It's probably not going to happen. So people can say Alabama has a quality win of a top 10 team. I can't stand the rankings right now. I hate the rankings. I don't care what they say right now. I'm so against this committee. No one should go non-ranked bye week top 10. No.
So transparent.
No. I can't stand it. So I don't want Alabama in the playoffs. I can care what LSU does. I don't care. I just want Alabama out of the playoffs because the bias of the committee. The committee is garbage. Hashtag committee is garbage. Write that down. I can't stand it.
Write that down.
That's not okay. It's not.
I do have one more. I'm going to take NC State over Wake Forest.
That's an easy one. I saw that.
It's 22 versus 21.
Yeah. How was the last time you took NC State?
I should. That's why they're going to do it this time.
Yeah. I noticed how you weren't on board with the other difficult ones. You're just going for the W.
Did Syracuse actually go down? Oh, come on. Syracuse or Notre Dame over Syracuse. That was not an easy one. Mm-hmm. That wasn't. Well, I'm not taking Memphis over UCF.
That's equal amount as the Alabama LSU thing. It's just,
no, it is not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Out of here. It is not.
Notre Dame beating Syracuse is like Alabama beating LSU, but
there's not a lot of ranked.
No, there's some bye weeks and
upset potential.
Nothing special. And then in a couple weeks, the SEC has their cupcake week, I think is what it's called.
How about this? I'll give you. How about this? Tulane, number 19 Tulane is going into Tulsa, unranked Tulsa. How about I take Tulsa? Will that make you happy?
Well, you're really fucking reaching for the stars there, champ.
Well, you made one prediction.
I made 2. I made 3.
You did
Notre
not.
Dame over Clemson, Georgia over
Uh-huh.
Tennessee,
Oh,
LSU over
okay.
Alabama.
I forgot about the Georgia Tennessee one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. But the LSU over Alabama shouldn't really count because nobody believes that's going to happen.
No, I don't believe it's going to happen.
I know.
But I'm going to be voting for him and screaming for him because it drives me nuts that the
Well,
community.
look, I mean, you made 3. I'm trying to make 3 as well.
All right, so you're on
So
you're
that's
Georgia.
really. So I'm gonna take Tulane. I'm sorry, Tulsa. I'm gonna take Tulsa at home. I'm gonna take what else did I say? I said NC State over Wake Forest, and then I'm gonna take the Georgia over Tennessee as well.
Yeah, you're really reaching for the stars there, champ.
Yeah, well, I think we're on par. You want me to take? Okay.
You think there's a little hate in this house against Alabama?
I got one more for you.
It better be
then,
good.
so that I have one. We won't count that. The Georgia one was yours, and I just jumped up on it. All right, I say it happens again. Pittsburgh over Syracuse. Let's go. There you go.
Where's Syracuse ranked?
They dropped to 20 after the Notre Dame one.
You're really reaching for the stars there, champ.
You know what, bud?
You can't
go. Pleasing you. There's no pleasing you.
You can't say, "Oh, I'm going to go for this one and this one." You can't say, this is an upset" when you're unranked against a 20th ranked team. That's not. I didn't do that all the other time.
One more. This is the last one. Ohio State over Northwestern. Take that. Boom. That's what's going to happen. Is college chaos.
It
happens every week.
Yes,
right here. We're hoping for that Alabama loss.
Eyes closed.
It is bull crap. We hope you guys pick up a waiver wire gem like Dulcich. I think he's probably one of the bigger value ones out there. Fields might get something done for you if you don't have anybody else. You get bye week fill in, I guess. Maybe a flex league, super flex league if you need them. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Sorry about the first half hour. We had a great time for that half hour. We hope you guys had a good time for the second one. Thanks for joining us. Every week we'll be here. Let it get us the comments and the questions and all. Oh, before I sign out, every week you'll be here because next week I will not be. It's the Root There It Is show. Feel free to bring on another co-host.
Am I signing on by myself next week?
I don't know why not, man. You're better.
I guess I have to come up with some content. That's a lot of work next week.
Well, I mean, you got the trenches. Got to catch the trenches.
I have 2 live shows by myself next week.
Yeah.
And
you don't have to do it. You don't have to do the trenches live. We don't do trenches. We didn't do trenches.
Okay, that's right. That's true. That's true.
You can record.
I have to do 2 shows. Okay, all right.
Well, but you got to catch the trenches because trenches is still maintaining 007 game breaker this week. They get to give 7 zeros to their opponents. They're going to take 7 zeros themselves, but they also get to double up the points on 7 people. Of course, it's hard to double up a 0. Like it's going to be strategy and overthinking and people messing stuff up. The way this one finished out was crazy. The trenches will keep you on your seat. And it's really just probably the most amazing league I've ever seen. And the fact that I get to watch it, let alone be a part of it, is amazing. If you're not watching the trenches, thearmchairathletics.com, you see it there on the bottom. Go check out the trenches because it is better than advertised. I don't know. What do you got for us on the way out? Halloween candy.
Still, I think Butterfinger wins for me this year. Might throw it in some ice cream later, even though I'm on a diet. It's holiday weight. It's fine.
Yeah.
But the wife's cheering for me for next week when I'm soloing it. And I'm just gonna wreck everybody's weekend. Hopefully, I get some people to watch.
I'm scared, man.
Yeah,
I'm scared, man. I'm glad I'm not gonna be here, man. I
wanted to make it the most fun. I might have to be even more dramatic. I might have to watch some telenovelas and some dramatic shows. Just trying to get into the spirit of excitement. I got to step my game up. How am I supposed to compete with myself and a host, but minus the host? So I got to bring extra energy next week. Hopefully, COVID is completely gone. And I'll try to do my best, but don't eat too much candy this week. I have to go get my waiver wire set because I know I have a lot of pickups coming up and it's not looking good. My teams are
bye week's hurting this week.
They're hurting. So best of luck for everybody. Also, everybody wish the host a wonderful vacation, much needed, much deserved. Please be safe, make it back here, and I promise you everything will be okay when you come back. But just have a good time and help me out as much as you can. But I'll be here. I'll be ready. I'll be
If
waiting
I don't
for you.
make it back, you still got to run all the shows by yourself.
I'll be running it. I'll be like,
All right.
I'll be like, yeah, this is gonna be difficult. The host does this. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. The host will be back. Don't worry. Next week, you don't have to tune in. It's gonna be a shit show.
Better.
But
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be nothing but cussing. I'm gonna be throwing things. It's gonna be, you know how the Monopoly game goes, where you flip the table by like 3 hours in. That's what's gonna be next week.
About 3 minutes in.
Yeah, 3 minutes in. Like Pat McAfee, it's gonna be that. I'm gonna mimic that guy. He's got some pretty good followers. So we'll see. We'll see if I have the energy. And the host, wish you the best, brother. Have a safe trip. And I'm so excited. And if you don't post pictures, you better be sending them to me because I want to see them. So party on, man. Let's party on. Fire out.
Hey,
man.
happy fantasy football and everybody, man. Y'all be safe out there. We'll see you guys next time. Love, peace, and chicken grease, bros. Have a good one. Later. Far out, man.
Far out.